to TV Escuela. I am Teacher Jesselyn Bangcot Navarro from Nabunturan National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School, Nabunturan West District. There are different cake decorating tips that can be used to create designs on cakes. Today, I am going to discuss a topic related to decorating cakes, one of the learning competencies in preparing and presenting gata, torts, and cakes for bread and pastry production NC2. After this lesson, you should be able to, first, identify the different factors to consider in performing tube work or piping. Second, perform tube work or piping. Third, appreciate the importance of using tube work or piping in decorating cakes. Before we push further, let's have a review first on basic tools in decorating. What decorating tool is this? Correct! Piping bag. Piping bag is a decorating bag that is usually made of nylon or plastic. It is used to contain icing. What decorating tool is this? Correct! Decorating tip. Decorating tips are the nozzles on the end of a piping bag. Comes in a variety of sizes and shapes for different decorating purposes. What decorating tool is this? Correct! Coupler. Coupler is a device used to connect two things. What decorating tool is this? Correct! Cake turntable. Cake turntable is basically just provides a level surface to put cake on, plus the ability to spin the cake around while frosting. What decorating tool is this? Correct! Steel spatula. Steel spatula is a handheld tool used for spreading and used for frosting cakes. Learning the basic tools for decorating is fun. Now, here's more fun to experience. Tube work or piping. Tube work or piping is an essential part of cake decorating. With learning the techniques and constant practice, you will soon master the art of decorating a cake using a tube. Let me discuss to you the three factors to consider in performing piping. Number 1, icing consistency. Number 2, correct bag positioning. And number 3, pressure control. Every decoration you will make is a result of these factors working together. Understanding these three decorating essentials will give you perfect decorating results. If the consistency of your icing is not right, your decorations will not be right either. Here are the different icing consistencies. Learn what consistency works best for you. Stiff icing. Stiff icing is used for figure piping and string work and for decorations like roses, carnations, and sweet peas with upright petals. Medium icing. Medium icing is used for decorations such as stars, shell borders, and flowers with flat petals. Thin icing. Thin or flat icing is used for decorations such as printing and writing like calligraphy, vines, and leaves. Correct bag positioning. The way your decorations curl, point, and lie depends not only on icing consistency, but also on the way you hold the bag and the way you move it. Bag positions are described in terms of both angle and direction. Angle. Angle refers to the position of the bag relative to the work surface. We have 90 degrees angle. We have 45 degrees angle.
Now let me show you the correct bag position in terms of angle and direction. But before that, you have to lock your piping bag, twist it, and then lock it with your fingers, and then make sure that you put your pressure above the piping bag, and then the other hand will be your guide. So let me demonstrate the 90-degree angle straight up, perpendicular to the surface, and the 45-degree angle or halfway between vertical and horizontal.
Direction. Correct bag direction is easiest to learn when you think of the back of the bag as the hour hand of a clock.
So the next bag position is in terms of direction. We have to remember the hand of a clock and 45-degree angle. So here we have the 3 o'clock, the 6 o'clock, the 9 o'clock, and the 12 o'clock. In this manner, this is very helpful for you to not move a lot and stay in one position and let your hands do the maneuver.
Pressure control. In addition to having the proper icing consistency and the correct bag positioning, you'll need to master 3 types of pressure control: heavy pressure control, medium pressure control, and light pressure control. The size and uniformity of your icing designs are affected by the amount of pressure you apply to the bag and the steadiness of that pressure. The pressure of squeezing should be from the upper part of the bag, not from the lower or tip part. Practice will help you achieve this control.
For controlling the pressure, you have to remember this: target, squeeze, stop, and then pull. Target, squeeze, stop, and then pull. You have to do it again. The size and uniformity of your icing designs are affected by the amount of pressure you apply to the bag and the steadiness of that pressure. The pressure of squeezing should be from the upper part of the bag and not from the lower part. Practice will help you achieve this control.
Congratulations! You are now able to identify the essentials of tube work or piping: proper icing consistency, correct bag positioning, and mastering the pressure control. Remember, every decoration you will make is the result of these factors working together. Understanding these 3 decorating essentials will give you perfect decorating results. Here we have scissors, piping bags, we will cut the tip later, decorating tips, coupler, and a tall glass. If no tall glass, you may substitute. Next, let's assemble the piping bags.
We have here 2 piping bags with different tips. We have piping bags with a coupler and a piping bag without a coupler. And now we are going to assemble our pastry bags. First and foremost, we have to cut the tip part of our pastry bag, just enough for our one part of coupler to fit in. So place it inside the pastry bag and then make sure that it fits. And then you may start to put the nozzle. You may choose your own designs and then place it, pick the other half of the coupler and then lock. The advantage of this pastry bag with coupler is that you may change another nozzle if you want to use another design of piping. So unlock the coupler, replace it with another nozzle, and then lock it again. And so that's it. Next, go get your tall glass. Place your piping bag, your assembled piping bag inside the glass, and then invert the upper part of your bag. Give enough space for the icing later, and then you put an icing inside, just enough for the size of the glass. The purpose for this one is to avoid messy piping bag while working and making sure that the icing is intact and to avoid leak. So once it is filled enough, remove the filled piping bag from the glass. If you don't have a glass, you may substitute. And then make sure that the upper part of the bag is clean. Push the icing towards the tip part and then twist. Okay, the purpose of twisting is to lock your piping bag to avoid leaking. So that's it.
Now, we're ready to pipe. Go get a clean empty sheet and let's practice your handwork in piping before you pipe an actual cakes. Using your learned correct bag positioning and proper pressure control, let's perform. While performing, bear this in mind. Target, squeeze, stop, pull. Target, squeeze, stop, pull. Target, squeeze, stop, pull. Target, squeeze, stop, pull. That's it. Continue piping until you feel confident with your handwork. Enjoy piping! Now, you are required to perform this at home. Document your performance. Take a picture showing your hand maneuver, doing the piping using different angles and directions. Perform also calligraphy writing your full name using piping bag. You will be given performance level evaluation that will serve as your guide, and don't forget to submit your documented performance to your teacher. But remember, before you start, you have to consider the following. Number 1, use proper personal protective equipment. Number 2, wash your hands and remove your jewelries. Number 3, mise en place, or prepare the area before operation. If you are ready, you may begin at your convenience. So it has been a wonderful day to all of us. This has been the beginning of your journey to test up bread and pastry production NC2. Once again, I am your teacher, Jesselyn Bangcot Navarro, from the home of the Achievers, Nabunturan National Comprehensive High School, Senior High School, Nabunturan West District. Always remember, dito sa TV Eskwela, sa pag-aaral, sama-sama. Bye-bye!